promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever. And I just haven't been able to break that promise.
But you still live separately.
We live separately. That, oh, they must be having. As time went on, there were different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together, where we didn't, we didn't tell the public, right? Where I was actually thinking about divorcing, separating. I mean, there have been several of those, right? And so, and where we've gone and lived our separate lives. So I think within that is where people might have thought that, oh, they must be having an open relationship. And we just didn't want people to know the dynamic of what was happening between us. We didn't think that that was anybody else's business. And so I think that that's where sometimes that confusion came in.
Hello YouTube, this is Deandre Dobbs. Happy Friday. I forgot to include some stuff in the video that I made earlier. So now that I'm about to start editing, I decided that I'm gonna add this little bit in. There's some stuff that I forgot to add in the video. And that is Jada Pinkett Smith alleged and said that, in the media and sources that I found online, she said that Chris Rock asked her out on a date after the Oscars slap. It was either before or after the Oscars slap. Now, Jada Pinkett Smith said allegedly that she was taken back and she was not expecting that. That's what she said. She says, she saw it in the sources, and I don't know how true it is, but I have heard it more than one time and I read it more than one time, and it is said that Jada Pinkett Smith told Chris, like, those are rumors, like, I don't know about that. That's basically what she said. Like, we know how that is. We know how stuff get out. Like, you hear one thing and then again you hear another thing. Like, you hear one story and you hear that main story and somebody else tell that story. They tell it a whole different way. Y'all get what I'm saying? So we don't know if it's true or not, but that's what it said. It said that Chris Rock allegedly asked Jada Pinkett Smith out on a date, either before or after the Oscars slap. Now, Jada Pinkett Smith said she was taken aback for it and she was not expecting it. So I don't know how true that is. Like, part of me is thinking that it's true, and part of me thinking I don't know, because a bunch of stuff has been said. Because we know how stuff like that happens. Hold on, you guys. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that interruption. But yes, that's what I heard not too long ago. And then another thing, Jada Pinkett Smith also says that she thought that Will Smith slapping Chris Rock was part of a skit. Now, come on now. She's gonna say she thought that it was part of a skit. But the look on her face, it basically says, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's hard to say. But that's what I had to include before the video started. So thank you all for your time, and I hope you all enjoy this video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, um and if I have anything that's invalid, any invalid points, anything that I left out, even if I said it in the wrong quotation, and if I said it wrong or left out anything, feel free to go in my comments and let me know, because I'm all about respect. I respect each other's comments. I respect everyone's comments, and I will try to reply to everybody's comments, because it's a right and a wrong answer. Because I've learned you can never get mad at the truth. Because if you get mad at the truth, then it's a lot of things in life that you will not be able to handle in the future time. So that's what I wanted to include, and that's what I wanted to um, let you know. So everybody enjoy the video and have a wonderful Friday. Hello YouTube, this is Deandre Dobbs. Happy Friday, October the 14th, 2023. I'm back with another YouTube video today. I'm so happy that today's Friday, and I'm so happy that I'm back doing another video for you all, because believe it or not, I love doing YouTube. I love it. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do this video today because, ironically, and on a serious note and on a real note, if it wasn't for you guys, and if it wasn't for my best friends, and if it wasn't for my support system, and if it wasn't for the good Lord himself, God, Jesus, if it wasn't for all of them, I wouldn't be where I am today. So this is my shirt. um I just want to thank you all for the support, for the views, for everything. It really means the world to me, and I would love to do something to show my gratitude, to show the love, and to show my appreciation. But I'm gonna do it in due time. I promise you. I'm gonna think of something, and I will do it in due time. So I want to thank you. Thank you to my friends and everyone. So today, you guys, you remember, I think it was Wednesday. Wednesday was the last video I did on Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith being separated since 2016. I did a video on that. I gave you the hot tea, hot scoop on that. But baby, I wakes up this morning and I'm on Instagram. I'm laying in the bed on Instagram, still halfway asleep. And I see some more stuff. Jada Pinkett Smith gets interviewed again, and now she's bringing Tupac in the mix. And she's going to say that Tupac was her soulmate. We're definitely going to talk about that, and I'm definitely going to give you my opinion on it, because, honey and baby, this is some hot tea, and I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to keep it real, 100, the best that I can. And even though I might not be on my P's and Q's all the time, well, I'll be close to it. So that's what we're going to talk about today, y'all. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so whenever I have a new video uploaded, you can just click on it and watch. So let's get to it. Oh, before we get into this video, I changed the name on my YouTube. It's called the Deandre Dobbs The Show, and I put and I put it the season that I'm on. I made up my own season. Like, I'm on season 7, and I think this is episode 146 or 7, because that's how many videos I done so far. I done 146, 47 videos, and I say I'm on season 7 because it's like 20 uh episodes per season, I think, in reality. So I'm just gonna take it from there. So That's the name of my channel, Deandre Dobbs, the show. And this is going to be season 7, episode 146 or 7. But you'll see it when you click on when you watch the video. So let's get to it. So I wake up this morning and I see Jada Pickett Smith. I follow the neighborhood talk. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. That's where I found the information from. Neighborhood talk. And Jada Pickett Smith was like, Tupac asked her to marry him, this and that, and that he was her soulmate. They were soulmates. I read that. I heard her say that on the video on Neighborhood Talks. Cause that's what the title was, and that's what the label was. When I read that, when I heard it, I was like, now Jada, I get that you got this memoir coming out, and I get you and Will Smith have been separated since 2016. Y'all been separated for 7 years, living separately, living separate lives. Girl, you already done told everything, and you already done opened up everything that's in y'all's marriage and business and family home. Don't you think that you already done told enough mess? Now I understand. I don't understand. I don't get why you want to keep adding fumes to the fire. Because for one, Tupac is dead. For two, I think like the rest of us, I think that we are tired and getting drained of hearing the same thing over and over and over again. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Yes, I did a video on Chris Rock and Will Smith and Jada about the Oscars. Yes, I did a video Wednesday on Jada Pinkett Smith and Will, and related to that. Yes, I did the video and I own up to that. But the reason I did this video, that I'm doing this video today, and that I did the video Wednesday, and that I did it the other times, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want to talk about it. I want to give my perspective. I just I just want to talk, I'm basically just trying to keep it up to speed. You know what I'm saying? Like keep it real, keep it 100, like keep everybody in the loop. Now Jada, she's already done told everything that is to tell, and it is said that her and Will, they had an open marriage, and with this entanglement going on with August, that she had with August, um, and I'm gonna tell you this. I think when Will, he was on a couple of episodes of the Red Table Talk, um, they were separated then. And I think, like I said in the last video, I think she just kept Will there for kicks, and they talked about their marriage and stuff like that. Now, and then another thing that it just it just gets me is like, we thinking the whole time that they at the Oscars. And when Will Smith went up there and slapped Chris Rock, I'm thinking, okay, he's defending his wife. I had no idea. We all did not have no idea that they were separated in that time. And then Jada also gonna come out with today's comment saying that she was shocked that Will Smith called her his wife, and he hasn't called her his wife in a long time. Jada, bye, gone, girl, bye. Come on now, Jada. Don't act brand new. Don't act brand new. Come on, Jada. Now, Jada, I'm not gonna lie. Jada, she seems like the type of person, she wants the attention to be on her. And then it's like she said she had alopecia. If you had alopecia, I don't know how alopecia works, but if you had alopecia, does alopecia make your hair grow back on the top of your head? Cause seems like to me you got hair growing back, girl, and you colored it blonde. Like, what is this? Like, what is this? Now look, I know my head, it ain't good like Jada's. My head is nappy. I know I gotta comb my head. But, hey, this is natural, all natural, baby. But seriously, come on, Jada. You got alopecia. I'm sorry that happened to you, but you got hair growing back at the top of your head. And then it's this memoir that she got going out. And now she got Tupac in the loop, saying that Tupac was her soulmate, saying that he proposed to her. Now, let me break it down for y'all. Tupac and Jada Pinkett Smith, like I said in the last video, they went to high school together. They went to the same high school together. They knew each other in school, acting school, and this and that. But when you think about it, they played in a different world together. Like Tupac was in the episode when Jada Pinkett Smith on a different world. And this was back in 1992 or 1993. I forgot what season it was, but it was. And this was way before Will Smith came in the picture. Like, I don't know if they was dating at the time. I don't even know if Will Smith knew Jada at the time. But I know it was before he came into the picture, before Will Smith came into the picture. And my thing is this: Jada, this man has been dead and has been deceased, has been gone for over close to 30 years, and she's still trying to bring this man up. Like, Jada, let this man rest. Let this man rest in peace. Jada, I'm pretty sure Tupac is not happy for what you're saying and all this extraness that you are doing. Like, honestly, like, come on, Jada. And it's like this. And shout out to Sherry Shepherd, because I watched one of her segments and she literally talked about this segment. And I'm going to tell you, I agree with Sherry Shepherd on this. And that is, I believe Will Smith and I believe Jada. I will admit, when they got together, I believe they loved each other at one point. They did. They loved each other at one point. And like what was said, we thought like they was the power couple. And I bet a bunch of people's black couples, married couples, any type of couples. Back then they probably looked up to Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, couple goals. But I'm thinking, I believe they just drew apart, and I believe they just kind of drew apart, and they kind of just, you know, I guess they wasn't feeling the same way that they did for each other back in that time, and that it's understandable. It's understandable. Hold on, you guys. I will be right back. Hello, you guys. I'm back. Sorry about the interruption. But yeah, I kind of relate to Sherry Shepherd on that. Like, they had a love that that peoples could relate to. I think they had a love that peoples can relate to. But I think as the years progressed, and I believe, they just didn't feel the same way that they felt for each other anymore. And that's understandable, and that's part of life. I think that's part of a marriage, because let me tell you, even though I have not been married, even though I haven't dated or been in a relationship, um, I can say marriage isn't easy, a relationship isn't easy either, dating isn't easy. Because, and the point I'm trying to make, like, today, day and age, peoples are picky. Like, they are picky. Like, a person has to live up to their expectations. But hear me out. Good expectations. And it's understandable, like, when a person is going to be with somebody, if they want to date somebody, marry somebody, be in a relationship with somebody, they want those good expectations and they want those good qualifications and the good stuff that comes with it. But with good stuff comes bad stuff, and we may not see it right then, but in the long run, depending on how long you've been with that person, you will see the good at first, and then in the middle, you'll probably see a bunch of mix ups. And that's understandable because every relationship, every marriage, every situation has its day and has its problems. And like what Jada said, she made a promise that they would not get a divorce. She made a promise to Will that they would not get a divorce, and she said that they will work out whatever. But I finally see, I see Will's point of view. Like, I respect Will Smith. He's a great actor and he has done so much in his luxurious career. But at the same time, it's like I can see why he's spurring out of control. Not saying he's spurring out of control, but I can see why he has like done what he's did because the stuff with Jada. And I can tell you this, I think Will Smith, I think Will loved it Jada more than Jada loved it Will. And I'm gonna tell you why I think that. Because, you know, when he slapped Chris Rock and, or whatever the situation is, you can tell that Will deeply cared for Jada. He might still care for her. But for them to get separated and to not divorce, and for them to just try to work on the situation and problem that they have, I think Will, he deserves a little clarity. He deserves, like, to me, Will, he needs to heal because with all the stuff that he has been going through, the entanglement with Jada, and Jada keep bringing up Tupac, saying that, you know, they were soulmates, but far as I know, they've been, Jada's been saying that for years about, Tupac, that was her soulmate, and that he asked her to marry him. But you can see in the episodes of A Different World the chemistry that Jada and Tupac had, that sparkle in the eyes. And that's just how I see it. I'm not for the right. I'm for the right, not the wrong. I'm sorry, y'all. But that's just how I see it. And Sherry Shepherd also made another valid point. She was like, Will Smith, Will. At all the years we knowed each other, if I would have known you was single at the Oscars, and do you know how many people at the Target store and any store have been wanting to shoot that shot? And you've been separated since 2016. I had to laugh at Sherry when she did that. But my my opinion and the moral of the story is, if you truly if you truly claim that you care about somebody, and if you truly respect somebody, living or dead, and if you were in love with them, if you have nothing for that person, and if you don't feel anything anymore, and if you feel like you done all that you could do to try to fix the situation, but it's so much stuff that keeps on being said and said and said, let it go. Let it go. No matter how hard it is, let it go. And that's how I'm trying to get to the point where, you know, Jada, she needs to let it go, but in my eyes and in everybody else's eyes, people's, are drained, tired of hearing it. Tupac probably is turning over in his grave, probably tired of hearing it. Like, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants. But I think that's how I see it. Now with Jada in this memoir, I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I'm pretty sure when this memoir come out, I'm pretty sure we're going to hear something else that we didn't think we were going to hear and that we probably know about and probably didn't know about. But this is Hollywood, this is America, and this is real life. But so that will be my video today, you guys, and that will be it for the Deandre the show episode 146 or 7 today. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be back with another video as soon as possible. I hope you all enjoy. So I hope y'all have a wonderful Friday. Thank you. I love you all, and thank you all for the love and the support. And y'all take care. See you later. Bye bye.